Hello there, and welcome to Production Line, Episode 2. So, Production Line, if you don't know, is a factory production game, and we've started making our cars. So we've now got cars start getting made here in our chassis building, and then you get a lot of chassis, as you can see here. Look at all those chassis, and then they get bodies put onto them, and then they get painted, and then they have an engine put in. Now, what's happening right now? Zoom in, thank you. My mouse has been a bit weird. Is that these cars get in the body on, but that takes absolutely ages. In fact, that's taking 55 seconds to update that. So, what's happening is, these cars are all queuing up here and moving through. These cars are not moving at all, which is a downside because they're not alternating like I hoped they would do. But, part of the reason why we did this is we have actually got an upgrade. We've got an upgrade to this building here, where we can now assemble it in pieces. So we can get rid of this tailback problem here and pump out cars faster. Now, what I've done between the episodes is I've ran time forward. I've increased the price of the car. We've got 3 in stock right now at 45% margin. Just to give the money coming in a bit faster. We have got 3 cars. We may need to drop it, but we have been selling them. So keep an eye on that. But we're 149 right now. We need about 130 to build the entire section. So I'm not going to build the entire section just yet. I'm going to run it forward a little bit until we get to about 150. Okay? That sounds about right. Because then we're good. Right, well, how long does this building here take to do? You take 27 seconds, okay, and you take 4 seconds, and you take 10, and then finally our export building here takes 8. So the real bottleneck here is this guy here, who takes 27 seconds. That we can deal with anyway. That's just fit the accessories. We can deal with that one later. Okay, so selling cars is doing quite good for us. We're at 70,000. Just need to sell a few cars. Actually, I'm researching, by the way, power production. You can see here we're doing power. That power production means on our expenses chart here, our power production of 14,000 for the last hour and 300 over the 206 over the last day, 200k over the last day. We can get rid of almost all of that, but we do bump the wage bill up a bit, but we reduce the power bill massively. So it kind of pays for itself and some. Worth doing. Definitely worth doing. We just need to get that cash level up a little bit so we can start it. There's no point reducing the car prices just yet. Because if we reduce the car prices, then we'd have none in stock and we're not making any real money. Right now, we want to try and keep one in stock and selling them constantly. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Okay, so we have no idea. Just if we'd have put that there, we'd actually have cars ready to go. This is actually a slower mechanism. Wow. I didn't think you guys would actually do that. Okay. So what I've done so far is this is my main slow run. This is my optimized run. And this side, so this is not moving right now, but it will be moving soon. And when it's moving, we're going to start shipping out these cars much faster than we can process them down here, I would guess. 93 right now, 92, okay. I'm going to start putting down bits of path, because I think we can do it. Conveyor to that one. Go that way. It's probably cheaper to do that. 101. Resources should be coming in. Start producing there. We're not going to do anything else. Holding off. We're under 48. Oh, we actually could start doing stuff right now. I'm going to let it build up a couple of cars in the stockpile, but let's just get that one done because it's right next to the stockpile there. There shouldn't be a problem. 125, 124. Yeah, we could do that. We're 120, and I'm just worried about our vehicles right now. We have one in stockpile. They are selling. Are they selling good? 115, one in stockpile. You know what? Boom. 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 We have 100,000 to bank. All depots are now operational. Our research for power production is complete. Excellent. Let's start working on our next thing then, which will be more robots. More robots are going to be good, because more robots means I can say in the place like here. Thank you. Here I can put 4 robots in it instead of just 2. Increase its efficiency immediately. Alright, stockpiles are now coming in. We are seeing cars being produced here, hopefully much more rapidly than before. Good. Right, so look at this, look at the line. Let's close that down. Let's have a proper look at the line right now. Right, so over here, chassis gets made, then goes into fit body, sits there for a while, then gets painted, then gets an engine put into it, and then runs off down the line. Over here, the other side, we go, chassis gets made, then goes into here to get its body put on, then goes in here to get painted, then goes into here to get its engine fit, then gets its radiator put on, then gets its exhaust, then gets the wheels assembly put on, and then gets the steering assembly put on, and then pumps out to the same, then makes the same conveyor belt. Then they both run down here, all the way down this long conveyor, where they get their accessories like wind mirrors and whatnot to put onto them. And then they go through a electronics, so the windows wind up and down, and wipers can go and all that sort of stuff. Then they get a QA check to make sure they're good, and then they go into the export bay where they get sold. And look at that now, we're actually backing cars up here now, which is actually really good because it means we're definitely making some money there. These are 3 white. If we wanted to, we could build a second one out here and pump cars through that twice as fast. We haven't got the cash for that. How much is a fit accessories bay? Just like, I'm not going to buy one, just curious. Fit accessories bay costs 53,000, right? And it can be broken into these pieces here. And it takes 27 seconds to do that. And we can do all of these much, much quicker. Look at that. So we've got all these things we can break down to ultimate breakdown. Once we've done that, we can start making sort of customizations and like premium cars and making more money, I'm assuming. But I'll tell you what, the accessories, yeah, we can actually put that there now. We actually have the money in the bank to put that there and have a second one running. Let's do it. Let's go it. Resource conveyor from there to there. Just get it up and running with resources. A normal conveyor from there to there, from there to there, and from there to there. We now have twice as many vehicles outputting on this output line than we had before. So that means that when vehicles come down this line, they should hopefully split evenly between these two, and we should be pretty good. Actually, unfortunately, putting that one there I think means it's going to cause a problem there, but I don't know. It may do, it may not. But as long as one of them is operational, it's not a problem. We should have more cars coming down that conveyor belt. There it is. In fact, can I see them? Why are you not getting vehicles in? Oh, we are now having resource shortages. They're stopping our bodies getting out. Oh, okay, that is a problem for us. Because that is a big intensive area. Okay, if we put our resource conveyor on this side, straight across there, and then up to there, we should now create a short circuit in that loop, which is hopefully not to cause a problem. And hopefully we can start seeing resources going in multiple directions. This side should help out. If it doesn't, we can break that one there. We don't actually need it. Research complete. Excellent. I'm just putting all the research in right now. What should we do next? Let's go improve efficiency. No. Let's not. Let's go down here. Let's have a look. Factory expansion, don't need it. Safety features. So these are the nice stuff we can put in, but we don't need them just yet. Driving assistance, security features, look at all that stuff we can do. Ooh. Yeah. So many things we can do that make the place better, but I think we should work on making things faster first. So let's go with... I want to focus on this area, the chassis, but no. Ooh, roof manufacturer. Ooh, truck manufacturer. We can make parts instead of buying them. That's not bad actually. But no, accessory specification. Boom. Make me that for no reason. I think we need to start spending money on power generation now. We have, right, okay, so let's slow this down. We have loads of money in the bank right now to work on this. Also, the supply shortage we got here, we could bring it in, but it's so far down this line to bring those in that it's just not viable. But if we bought like one of this factory here, we could bring supplies there, but again, not really viable. We need to start a stockpile between them, and we can do that. We have stockpiles. Where are you hiding? These guys, we place these down here and have supplies come in and stored. They're just a bit fiddly to work with. I might look into those very, very shortly. But in the meantime, while we're waiting, power plants. This guy here will cost 5,000 and produce some power. We are sending 13,000 on power, and that is, if we just remember here, the power purchase is just a lot of money. 17,000 a day. We can get that down. So let's have a look. One of these guys cost me 5 grand. I don't want to put them over there. I'm going to put it on this very edge, I think. Not here. You know what? They have this long corridor over here. If we were to put these down this end, nobody would notice, would they? Don't really want to put them there. I don't want to block these guys off. Put them here. Probably won't notice, but you know what? I'm not going to kill myself off here. I'm going to put it down this side. One there. 5,000. We're producing 1,800 right now. And that will immediately drop our bill down, and that does that. We can... Oh, can we upgrade? Ooh. We can actually get an efficiency upgrade on that. It's worth it later on. But I'm going to put down a few of these guys. Give me that one. That one. Can I do it without picking a new one? No. What about 6? Do it. Ooh, actually, if we get 2 more, we'll be in the not needing to borrow power. There we go. With all those running, we are not buying any power right now. We are paying wages on these people because they have like 4 people working in each one. 2 people working in each one. Really, 2 so far? That's 4. I'm just gonna see only 2 animations. That's fine. Oh no, there's one guy there. There's one guy there. There's one guy there, and I can't see the other guy, but he's probably hiding somewhere. But anyway, we're buying so little power right now. You know what? Because we are spiking that power every so often, I'm gonna put that there. Future-proof ourselves. Alright, full power. And we'll keep an eye on that money now. See how much, because if we go back to the finances, one second, get back over here, see the cars moving. There we go. If you look at this, our expenses now for the last, oh look at that, that's just gone through the floor. That was like 17,000 or something like that. Yeah, we're just making the money right now on the power. The wage bill's gone up, but nowhere near as much as that. I mean, it was 17,000, now it's only 12 a wage, so we're making a lot more money by basically producing our own power. So that's excellent. We are getting some resource shortages. It might just be worth moving some of these guys out of the bank here. So if we were to say, you're making that your slow side. So if we were to say here, cut that resource machine there, and have you supply from that side. And yeah, okay. We'll have to do it this way. Cut there, cut there, cut that. Give me the conveyor back because the conveyor got in the way. Boom. Give me the resource conveyor, you can run to there, and you get your supplies from that side. Boom. There you go. I don't want to click there because I've got a real risk it'll actually get rid of the supply run, so that'll be fine for now. So if that runs out, so what's happening now is this side here should be supplying all of these guys. It's only a short-term solution, but I need to get. I want to put in some actual proper stockpiles. So let's start this way. What do you actually use? What do you actually need? Use steering columns and steering wheels. Okay, steering columns and steering wheels. Let's get some of these stockpiles in place. If you play, can you go away? Can you go away? Thank you. If I put that there. Actually, I could put one by each one, couldn't we? Nearly. Okay, let's do that. There. You need. So you're gonna do steering columns and steering wheels. Okay, you need 7 and 9. So if I sit in here, add steering columns and steering wheels. It'd be great if we just click, but I can't do that. Steering columns, then I want to key 10 of them in, and steering wheels. So steering wheels, again 10 of them in. There we go, a nice supply right there. This guy here takes the same can use the same stockpile. You need brakes, tires, and wheels. Brakes, tires, and wheels. Okay, that's not a problem for us. I can do that, no problem. Brakes, tires, and wheels. Brakes, tires, and wheels. Down at the bottom, I would. Thank you, research building, get in the way. Okay, I'm going to ask you to do me a favour then, because power is going to be a good thing for us. So where's my power efficiency for building? Power. Oh, can't do it. Never mind then. I was hoping for it to be there. Okay. Well, give me improved efficiency then. I'm just making the place more efficient before we expand it again. And then we're on wheel. We're down to W's. Oh, we're down to W. There we go. Give me 10 of them in stock as well. 10 of them. Oh, we can't. Okay. We've hit the limit of that stockpile. Good. Give me 7. And what if we get 8? Well, let's put that 7. There's no reason to go any more than that, so good. That's in. Go away. And then we'll resource conveyor that into there. It's that corner there. So we want it. And that can go straight into there. Boom! It's where you put the piece down that's the corner, that's the primary. So now this stockpile here keeps parts for these 2 buildings. And you see the parts go back out again immediately, which is good. It is also unfortunately supplying this building, but we can't do much about that, so it's fine. But it does mean that these will hopefully not run out of stock as often, and if they do run out of stock, they're not going to run out of stock for as long, because this guy here should have the supplies. That being said, we have these 2 guys here, we can do the same thing with them. You, in fact, only use 1 part, which is the exhaust. You only do 1 part, which is the radiator, and you do actually 3 different parts: flywheels, starter motors, and valves. But actually, I don't think I'll have a problem with you guys. No, I will. Okay, flywheels, starter motors, and valves for you guys. Put that one there. there? No, put it there. I have a good... where's the corner? That's it. It's looking at the corner, you see. Flywheel, start motors, and thingies. So flywheel, flywheel, starter motor, start. Thank you. Starter motor, and what was the other thing that you use? Valves. Valve. They'll be on the V, by the way, in case you're wondering. Valves. These guys are radiators and exhausts. I might as well bring those in as well because why not? Okay, so radiators and exhaust. Well, there's the exhaust and the radiator will be on the radiator. I want to have 10 of them. 10 of them. 10 of them. I probably won't be able to hold all 10, but yeah, okay. Bring it down to 8. 8. 8. 8. And what can I get you to? 4. Okay, we'll do 7, 7, 7. Let me do the other one then. 7, 7, 7, 7. And 7. There we go. That's all them done. And we can go resource a conveyor from there into there. There we go. And because now we're in that situation again, I can just bring that back across there. Reconnect those back up again. There's no reason to have them separate anymore. There we go. That should hopefully mean we're supplying parts to where we want them to be. Not quite sure why you're not bringing them from here though, but that's fine. You're bringing part and supplies. I can deal with that as well separately enough, funnily enough. But that's good. And that means you're full of parts and you're full of parts. And they're supplying parts into those areas. That is actually really good. And that resource is undone. Okay. Last thing I want to do is... Now we'll start working up. Do paint for next. Then we'll do chassis. And then we'll start next episode. What we'll do. Now we've got the money coming in. We can start a brand new factory this end. With the full breakdown going down it. Rather than having rather than have the big one there. You know, we can break it down fully at that point. When we've done all those resources at the other end of the factory. And we might even come back and scrap this side at one point. Because that is much more efficient there than that is. So we could actually end up scrapping that for that process. I mean, this right now, this side here is being slowed down by that, by one there, by the fit body one. In fact, we actually could do upgrade. Extra robots! They can go twice as fast now. Can we do it again? No, I'm going to buy more robots later though. Well, in that case, you can do the same then, because you have got the same problem, haven't you? Upgrade! Extra robots! You're not a problem there. You, however, you definitely want extra robots, but I can't do it by clicking on the vehicle. I can do it from here, though. Extra robots! Look at that. 4 robots now. They can do that process twice as fast. Excellent. And we're still not having a situation where we're having vehicles piling up, so our prices are set to about right. Our prices, by the way, in case anyone's wondering, are at 45% right now. There we go. And that is... Yeah, these guys are just waiting all the time now, because it's actually this guy here that's slowing them down. Can I put more robots in here? No. It's just the painting. I can't do much about that. I can make the paint dry faster and stuff like that through research, through the efficiency researches. So we can always do that as well. That's not a problem. But we are now pumping up twice as many vehicles per time, actually. This side here is limited by that, for the most part. And these are limited by that. So yeah, we are limited but by these slow painting machines. Ugh, painting machines. Alright, so you're doing that. I don't need to actually upgrade any of you guys who are pretty fast. Down here, however, I can speed these guys up. Extra machine! And extra machine. There's no reason to give extra machine to both of those, but when it comes to that point in time, they'll be faster. There we go. Yeah, so there's no real reason to upgrade these, because they're so fast as they are right for a second. But you guys are running low on resources, that's not a problem, because you can get parts pretty quickly. There you go. You see? Pretty quickly. I wish you could go on faster. I mean, you can't put any resource bays there. I put one there, but it's not really worth it. Because they're going to use that bar up. I can put it here, and then they'll feed back up the line at the same time. Because there's like a limited number of items on a line you can do. But there we go. That is our first expanded piece of factory there. We customised the engine piece. And we've done some good stuff there. Excellent. When the research is done here, which won't be long, we'll start the last one, and then the next episode we can build the expanded, completed version from the other side. We have 690,000 in the bank, so it's not a problem. And when we've done that, we can then come this side again, maybe break this side down, and optimise it a bit better. I mean, you could even get to the point where you get rid of that and break it down like these, which is not actually a bad idea in all seriousness to do that. Yeah, I like these doing the job. Hey, research is done! A new slot. Okay, perfect. Next up, chassis specialisation. Research. That will be our last piece of research, I think, on efficiencies. A bit of power efficiency there, power plant efficiency. But yeah, all these are new features. So these, we have now broken this down to pieces. We start manufacturing pieces, but that's not important right now. What we can do, now we've got those done, is we can start specialising, which means premium versions of cars, we can start researching those for later as well. But for now, we're just going to stick with trying to manufacture as fast as possible, which is going to be when that research completes, we can start building the expanded construction ability. And I think what we'll do there is we'll say, on this side of the factory, we'll start production here, send it down, loop it back around, bring it back up again, and then export. So this is going to be one little loop. That's all it'll be, but it'll be a really expanded out loop. And we'll have all three of these conveyors supplying different parts of the system, so they're not one building isn't being drained of all resources. Because that's what we have down here as a problem. Is this one here has been starved of resources. These two here have been starved because the conveyor belt sending goes all the way down here. So if we have those conveyor belts, we can have two up here. You see? Oh no, we have a third one there. I didn't even know we had a third one there. We have a third one here. Well, let's get it in operation. Resource conveyor, not resource, resource importer, there. Resource conveyor from there, straight to there. I mean, it'll get goods going? Yes. It immediately gets goods going from another location. That's actually really good. I mean, we could probably cut off that line there and save a lot of hassle. Maybe. But hopefully it means we can send goods out. Look at that. The parts aren't going over here anymore. So we're already sort of optimizing some things. We can hopefully deal with that. But the other side, we can plan it much better. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. This episode is build a brand new factory using our special optimizations we've got available. And then we can come back and possibly deal with these guys, with paints and stuff. Basically, we're optimizing. And then once we've optimized, we specialize. The next episode is optimization, new factory. And then episodes for that will probably be specializations and premium rate cars. I think it's going to be interesting. Yeah. But until then, guys, all I can really say is comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.